beneath the rolling hills of a quiet countryside,
where fields of wheat swayed like a golden sea, stood the village of Thistledown. It was a place most travelers never bothered to remember, too small,
too ordinary, too far from the main roads. Yet, those who lingered there long enough would eventually hear whispers of the old well at the center of the village square.
No one drew water from it anymore. It was covered with a heavy oak lid bound in rusted iron, and children were warned never to play near it. The elders said the well was cursed, that something had once lived down there, waiting, watching. Clara, a young woman who had grown up in Thistledown, never believed such tales.
She thought them silly warnings to keep children from falling in.
But one late summer evening, when the air hung heavy and still,
she lingered near the square after everyone else had gone inside. The cicadas had fallen silent,
and the air smelled faintly of rain, though the skies were clear. And then she heard it, a voice, soft, almost like a sigh, rising from the cracks of the sealed well. Clara, her heart thudded. She told herself it was only the wind, but no breeze stirred. Against her better judgment, she approached the well,
pressing her palm against the rough lid.
The voice came again, closer this time, no longer a whisper but a plea. Clara, help me.
I'm still down here. She stumbled back, terror prickling her skin. The voice was familiar. It belonged to her brother, Thomas, who had vanished when she was a child,
lost without a trace near the very square where she now stood.
Tears stuck her eyes. No, that's not possible. But the well groaned,
the wood creaking as though something pressed against it from below.
The iron bands rattled.
Clara, the voice begged, raw with desperation, please, let me out.
Her trembling hand hovered over the lock that had rusted with age. She thought of her brother's laughter, the way he had carried her on his shoulders, the hollow ache his disappearance had left in her family. Every part of her screamed that this was wrong, that no one could survive in a sealed well for over 10 years. Yet the voice was so real. The lid shuddered again, the sound echoing across the empty square. Please. And Clara, torn between love and fear, leaned closer, fingers brushing the lock. The night was utterly silent, waiting for her choice.